Welcome to my channel on a very stormy afternoon. Today I'm going to show you all something very special. It is herbs, the sour herbs with dhal. We know this herbs is called Kanji keerai, but the Hindu word I don't know. We call it sour herbs. In the meantime, I have a cup of dhal already boiling, and this is the sour herbs that we bought from a local Indian shop. It was 2 small bunches, but after cooking they gradually melt away. So this is how we clean this type of a sour herbs. We use most of the leaves because the stem are very sour. You can put in the very young stems like these, but it only requires the leaves. Because of these herbs being a little overgrown, so they produce these type flowers, and it's not good to add it to your curry. Always avoid these flowers. I'll clean these herbs and allow it to soak in the water. Thereafter, I'll prepare my ingredients for the cooking. Here's my sour herbs that's washed and drained out properly. In the market, you can get different types of sour herbs, but whatever sour herbs you can get, you can cook it in this similar method. For my braising, I have 1 medium size of onion slice, 1/4 cup of oil. I've got 1/2 teaspoon of jeera, 1/2 teaspoon of mustard seed, 1/2 teaspoon of HURDEE, because I only boil my dhal plainly. I never had HURDEE or salt to it. And then I have a teaspoon of heaped rough salt, but we will taste our salt, and just small 3 dry chilies, and 2 green chilies that I cut in half, 6 cloves of garlic, and to garnish I have dhania and lovely spring onions. Kanji keerai must be cooked to a little bit of thickness because it has to balance through the sourness of it. Now I'm ready to braise my herbs. I've got my pot heated to a moderate heat, adding in my 1/4 cup of oil, add in my onions, and allow these onions to fry. My onions are turned brown in color. I put in my dry chilies. And then I put in my garlic. My jeera seed, my mustard seed, and my green chilies. And then my HURDEE. Just stir. Now I'm going to put in my sour herbs. And my salt. I'll give this a good stir and cover and allow it to cook for about 10 minutes. Okay, there's my sour herbs. Let's see how little after cooking, and it took about just 3 minutes. And the herbs is done because we had to allow these herbs to boil into the dal. Now I'm gonna drop in my herbs into my dal, and it's already tasting so sour. That's the reason why we don't use tomatoes to it. I tasted the salt, it's quite salty. Give this a good stir. I will just rinse out this frying pan with a little bit of water and add it to the dal. In that way we didn't waste. My dal and my sour herbs is done now, and my dal was already boiled before I can braise the herbs and put it in. You don't usually cook up the herbs too much into your dal. It's looking nice. You want to try some, Pranesh?
No.
Why not?
I'll pass.
So now I'm ready to add in my garnish. My spring onions, just a little bit fresh dhania, so I'm ready to serve. My sour herbs and dal is ready now, and I have freshly cooked rice and a fried cabbage to go together with my sour dal. See how nice the dal look, with lots of chilies. Here you go, another nice vegetarian meal. I hope you give it a try and enjoy this meal.